Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Jimmy at 98 ES 300, and today I've got another car review for you. So we are going to be reviewing the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe, and we're going to take it for a drive, and I'm going to go through and show you some of the features and some of the things that I like about the car, and we'll go from there. Hey y'all, this is Jimmy getting ready to do the video of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. Right now, the place location that we do the videos at is pretty crowded. This is the holiday weekend, so there's a lot of people in the background. It's a nice day, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with the video. All right, guys, so here it is. We're going to do a walk around of it first so you can see what it looks like, and then next I'm going to go in and do a detailed walk around of it, showing you some of the cool things about it. So let's go ahead and get a look around and show you what it looks like. All right, y'all, so here it is. We're gonna go in and do a closer look of the Jeep here. All right, so one of the things we're gonna take a look at is the paint on here. This is the black diamond crystal pearl coat that's on here. So that's the color, has a lot of metallics in it, kind of flaky. You can see the clouds in the paint job there. And again, this is a brand new car, so paint looks good on it, but this is the black crystal pearl coat paint job. So one of the unique things about this one too is the daytime running lights and headlights. So this one does have the full LED package. This does have the traditional Jeep 7 panel grille that's chromed outlined. This one does have the forward facing camera, and the parking sensors in the front are right down there. This has had the fog lights that are right in there, if you can see those. Has some chrome accent. Does have a aggressive front end on it. This does have the park distance, cruise control, and that's the spot right there for it. And it's also in the windshield up top there. This one is the base model, so it does have chrome accents. It's got the Jeep in chrome right there on the front. This is the 4xe. So this is the plug-in hybrid. So this is how you plug in the hybrid. Just click the E, the blue E there, and that's where you plug it in to charge it. Just click the E and it will latch itself. This one does have the 20-inch wheels on it. They are brushed finish with a gray accent, so they do look pretty aggressive. Gives this a kind of a sporty look to it. Again, being the electric model of it, the Grand Cherokee is outlined in blue. Does have the American flag right there on the side. This one does have the chrome accents around the window. It has the turn signals in the mirror right there. This one, we did get the windows tinted, so they are freshly tinted to match the back. I'm not going to let them down yet because we still haven't reached the time period to do that. does have the Bridgestone tires on it, Bridgestone dualers. And let's see if I can find the tire size on there. This is a 265/50 R20. So that is the tire size. This does have the capless gas system. This is a 19.5 gallon fuel tank on here. And then around the back, you do have the full LED tail lights and the LED backup lamps on here. You have the chrome accents along the bottom, your backup sensors on the back, your rear view camera here, and you also have a top view rear view camera. This vehicle does have the 360 view around, so when you put it in the reverse or show the cameras, it does show a view all the way around the car. This is your rear wiper here. It does have some grill on the bottom there that matches the front. And then along the passenger side here is the same as the driver's side. This one does have the rail racks on the top, roof racks, and it does have the satellite antenna, and it does have the panoramic roof. So that's the full roof up top. We'll take a closer look at that once we get in the inside. And again, in my opinion, this is a good looking vehicle. This is a mid-size version. This one does come in the L model. So the Jeep Grand Cherokee E comes in two versions. The regular version like this one, and then they have the L, which has the third row. This is not the L, this is the standard version. And this one does come in 4 trim levels. So this one does come in the base model, which this one is. And then it comes in the Trailhawk, which is a little sportier. Then it also comes in the Overland, and then also the Summit, which is the top of the line version of it. All right, so that's a view of the outside. And now we're gonna take a look in the interior. All right, so we're in the interior of it. So we're gonna start here on the driver's side door panel. And this one does have the Alpine stereo in it. There is an upgraded version that has a different version that has the speakers that pop out of the dash. But this one has the Alpine, which is a 10 speaker system, which gives you 9 speakers and a subwoofer. So one of the things that we want to take a look here is the actual door panel itself. So this one is black leather interior. This does have the perforated seats. I'll show you that in just a second. This does have, it's kind of like a vinyl look here on the top, kind of texture feeling on the top. This has the gray wood finish accents. This does have the 2-position memory seats. It has the power windows that are here. The top portion is taped up because we just got the windows done. Power locks, window lockout, and the power mirrors there. Got the grab handle here, which is soft touch material. And then there's more of the textured black finish on the door here. And then in the bottom, you do have some pretty decent sized cup holders there that you can put a full size drink in. So we're going to take a look at the seat now. So this one does have the leather seats. It does have some contrast stitching that it's in white to highlight it, which gives it a pretty good look. It is perforated in the middle. This is heated and cooled seats. They are powered. So it has the lumbar support and the power forward and back and recline there. Pretty comfortable seats. I really enjoy them. You can adjust the headrest up and down, and you can lean them in forward depending on the position that you like. So taking a look at the dash here real quick. We're going to start here on the left hand side. We're right down here. We have the lights and the drive modes. So this is the electric vehicle, which does have 3 different drive modes. So the first one here is the one that we drive it in, is the hybrid mode, which will go electric and use the engine. And then it'll use both of those. And then you can do either all electric, which is the middle button there. And then the e-save is all gas. So that will preserve your electric, so you can drive with just a gas engine. And then you have your gas release button and your interior light switch, and then your regular main light switch there. You have your electronic parking brake there. Just push the button and it engages the brake. Then your hood release right down there on the bottom. This one does have the electronic tilt control, which will telescope and tilt up and down. And then you have your electronic cluster control, which will turn that on so you can take a look at it real quick and see some of the settings there. So that's how it lights up. And then some of the steering wheel features that we have here. We have on the right hand side is your cruise control. So this does have the distance cruise control, where we'll set the gap in between. And then on the right hand side of the steering wheel here, you have all your menu controls, and then also your Bluetooth for your phone there. And then to the right of the steering wheel, there's your push to start button. And then I'll show you what the key looks like in just a moment. Here's what the key looks like. Pretty nice looking key. A nice square, nice weight to it. It's got some pretty nice buttons on there. It's got the remote start, the rear hatch, the panic alarm. It's got a little weight to it. Looks pretty good. It's got the little chrome strip around the outside of it. And then on the back, looks pretty good with the Jeep logo on the back. Pretty nice looking key. It's got the chrome sides as well on both sides. And then you push the little button right there on the bottom, and then the regular key comes out the bottom. So pretty nice looking key. All right, so right now we're going to take a look at the center console here. And in the middle here, you have your vents for your AC and heat. And up top is, of course, your rear view mirror, which this is also a camera. And you can just flip the switch here and it turns into a camera, or you could just look at it normally. Up top, you have the controls for your sunroof, your SOS, and you have your rear hatch there and your interior lights you could turn on and off. And then also you have your garage door remotes there that you can program. Right down on top here, the center of the top of the center console, you have some buttons here. You have your lane keep assist, you have your traction control, your hazard lights, your park assist, and then you have the controls for your screen on the passenger side. And then you have your brake degeneration. You can turn that on and off. And then in the center, you have your Uconnect system with your main buttons across the bottom. And then you have your heart controls for your radio tune and volume. You can also adjust all of your HVAC system there, your heated and cooled seats. It also has a heated steering wheel. And you can turn the screen on and off there too. Then down here in the center, you have all of your jacks that you can hook in, your USB and your micro USB. You can hook in the HDMI cable, and also your 12-volt standard system there. And this one does have wireless charging. So you have to have all your doors closed for that to work. So you just stick your phone down there, shut the door, and then you'll see it start to charge your phone. And then you have your gear select knob right there, which is your park, reverse, neutral, and drive. This one does have four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and it has control settings where you can select it to rock, sand, mud, snow, auto, or sport. And then you have your hill descent that you can turn that on. So if you're going down the hill, it'll slow it down, and then your four-wheel drive low. And then you have your cup holders right here in the center. And then also you have your storage here, which is 2 levels. One top is shallow, then the other bottom is pretty deep. You can put quite a bit of stuff in there. And then we'll take a look over on the passenger side. I'll turn on the screen over there so you can see some of the features that it has to offer. So you can hook up the headphones, wireless headphones to it, and you can listen to something different than what's playing in the car if you like. You can watch a movie there through the HDMI, and it has a slide screen there. You can turn in your navigation system and look at that. And then there's a couple other things. I really can't see it from this side. So when I get over there to the passenger side, we'll take another look at it and see if we can see what those other two are. I can't see it from here. Looks like you have the camera view you can look at there, and then also some more audio controls there. You have the glove box, which is pretty damped, pretty decent size there. This one has the new car window sticker right in there. And then also the seats is the same there. So we'll go back and take a look in the rear and see what that looks like. All right, so we're back here in the rear. Again, this does have the tinted privacy glass in the back. And you also have the window screens here, so you can get some more privacy and stop the sun from shining in. Has the same type of textured doors, just like on the front door, with the same wood, dark gray wood trim there. This does have 2 speakers back here in the back. Has the lock controls and your window switches there. And then also you still have some good storage here for cup holders in the door. And then just taking a quick glance here in the back of the seat, you have seat pockets and center console here. You do have ventilation here for your air condition and heat to come out. And then you also have the same thing in the front when you have all of your plug-ins. So you have your USB-C and your USB plugs in. You got heated seats back here in the back on both sides. And then also you have a house outlet, looks like, so you could just plug right into there, charge some items or plug in. So pretty convenient. Also on the back of the hooks, on the back here, you have some hooks, so you can put your bags on the back there. It doesn't have a flat bottom, but it does have plenty of space back there. This seat does not move in the hybrid because the batteries are underneath here, but they will recline back and forth. And it does have a center console here with 2 cup holders, and pretty spacious back here. And then also the sunroof does open up all the way back here, so your rear passengers will be able to enjoy some of the sun too. Like today, there's lots of sun out. And then also there's your map lights, your reading lights, and you have your handles on the side. You have your handles so you can get in and out easily. So back is pretty spacious. Now let's take a look in the hatch. All right, so here's what the rear hatch will look like on here. We're gonna open it up. It does have the button to open it up from the outside. It is automatic. And just looking inside, it's pretty spacious. The rear seats do fold down, so you have even more space back there. And then there is also the, this is the 10 speaker. This is the subwoofer for the vehicle. You do have a couple of hooks here so you can put your bags in. You have some tie downs just in case you need to tie down anything in the back. You have they're called D-hooks. You have 4 of those, 1 in each corner. And then you have your 12-volt charging outlet back here also. More hooks for the plastic bags. And you've got your button here to open and close the hatch. Airbags back here also. You have lights in the top, and that's how the sunroof looks from back here with the latch closed. And I don't see a way to lower these from back here. the back seat, so you have to do those from the rear passenger doors. Also back here, you got the same textured, like on the door, textured surface, textured plastic. And underneath here, you do have your full-size spare tire and your jack kit. And this does have the place for your charging adapter right here in the back. Fits in there pretty compact. And then on the back of your tailgate, this one has just your textured finish and some lights there, just in case you want to do something in the dark here. So lots of space in the back. This one again does not have the third row, so you can fold that down to get some more space. Okay, to fold down the rear seats, there's a lever down here on the side. Just pull that forward and you get your rear seats to fold down and the headrest goes down. And then we'll take a quick look so we can see what that looks like. It has split folding, so that's how it looks with half of it folded down. All right, and then to close up the rear hatch, just push the button right there, step back, and it closes automatically all by itself. All right, so we're gonna take a quick look on the passenger side. Same options on the driver's side, same textured surface here. You got the dark gray wood accent. You got your brushed finish on your door handles. You have your 2 speakers back here in the back. Same thing with the locks in the windows, same cup holders. Everything on the passenger side is going to be identical to the driver's side. All right, so take a look at this door panel. Again, following the same process with the texture finish, gray wood. The passenger side does have power seats, just like the driver's side. Again, they got the perforated seats and the contrast stitching, which looks pretty good in here. Contrast stitching on the armrest. And then one of the things that I did want to show you on this side was the screens for the passenger side, which I think is pretty cool. So you can add different devices on here. You can add your navigation, and you can also show your camera views. So right now we're looking at the rear camera on here. I guess the door is open, so you see a wider view of it. And then this is the top view, so you get a couple different features there as far as view. And so again, you have the touch slide screen there. I haven't used the HDMI yet to see if a movie would play, but that will be something that I will be doing here shortly, just to see what it looks like. And also right here on your dashboard, that is your charging indicator. So it has 5 different flashing lights there. So when it's fully charged, it will be turned off. And then when it is charging, you will see what percentage you are charging right there on the front. So next, we're going to take a look under the hood and see what the engine looks like. But first, let me show you what the sunroof looks like. So looking at the sunroof, I'll push the button to open up the shade. So there you go, opening up the shade. So it went halfway, a second, and then it will open up the back half. One push button and it will open all the way up, and that is fully open there. Now it goes back a second one, so you open up pretty large, So it's covering up the back there. So that's a pretty large sunroof that we have. And then also, if you didn't want to do that, you can hit the vent button and then the top portion will just pop up. Just like that, and have a vent. So that is the full panoramic roof in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. All right, so here's a look at the engine bay on the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe. Again, this is a hybrid, so it does have electric motors, including the 2.0 liter four-cylinder turbo engine that's in it. Everything is clearly marked under here with the yellow labels, and these are all the fluids that you can check on them. That has the levels, so that's your oil there. Here's your windshield wiper fluid here. This looks like it may be your battery right here. So everything under here is clearly marked and labeled. So that's what the engine compartment would look like on the hybrid electric plug-in. All right, so that wraps it up for the review of the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xe. And last but not least, we'll do a little bit of driving footage on the way back so you can hear how it sounds.